cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It's Brandon from the sAs Snack Food Appreciation Society coming at you again on another Friday for Pizza Night. Tonight it's viewer's choice. What choice is that? You're going to find out right after this on Pizza Night. You are looking live at the revitalized and rejuvenated Summit Center in Alexandria, Virginia. You've seen me sit in this parking lot many a times to review many items on OTR. You see they have a Dunkin' Donuts now. Of course, the classic long-time resident China Delight is still in there. We've got the most recent addition, the Potbelly Sandwich Shop, which I reviewed right when it opened on opening day. And over in the corner, we have the subject of today's Pizza Night. We've got Domino's Pizza, because one of the most loyal sAs members, Al, requested that I take a look at one of Domino's Pizza's American classics, or American legends, I think they're called. And I'm going to do that next on Pizza Night. Well, back in the day, you used to get something for nothing from Domino's, but that may even be the case today, ladies and gentlemen. Have no fear, Pizza Night is here, so grab yourself a can of beer. It is Friday night, February 5th, 2016. So this is how you get through your miserable day. Is that a coffee pot? Yeah, coffee maker, that's what that is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you saw where I was at Domino's, right? Well, what did I get from Domino's today? It's inside the ridiculously expensive Brandon Sack 5000 right before us. Open it up, take a look. Oh, looks like Domino's. Wait, there's a second box there. What can that be? It's a small box. What is that? Bam! On top of the pizza box, we do have a specialty chicken box with 100% whole breast white meat, covered in toppings, sauces, and cheeses. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but let's get to the reason why we're really here, and that's the pizza that's inside this box. Open that bad boy up, and what do we have here? It is one of the American legends. It is the Wisconsin 6-cheese pizza, and basically it is a pizza with 6 cheeses on it, although they do admit not all of them are from Wisconsin. Pretty sneaky there, guys. The cheeses that you have on this pizza are cheddar, mozzarella, of course. You've got a Parmesan Asiago mix, and you've got provolone, as well as feta. So lots of different cheeses here. It looks like that's the feta kind of placed around there. Now, Al, he said to me, hey, man, why don't you go ahead and put some pepperoni on this bad boy, since pepperoni goes on every pizza? And I absolutely agree with him on that. So went ahead and got the pepperoni on there. Now, one thing I didn't get that he said something about some garlic butter on the crust. Well, I didn't see any option for that, unfortunately, on the online ordering, so I could not take advantage of that. But the crust is supposedly a Parmesan cheesy crust, so we'll find out about that as well. Now, I ordered this to be ready at about 7:15. I walked in at about 7:09. Homeboy told me that it was not ready. It'd be a few minutes. Of course, well, I ordered it at 7:15 and 7:09. It can't be ready, right? Well, at 7:17, I got up and asked him about it, and he went and got a pizza that had been sitting there the whole time. So I don't really know what's going on there. But anyway, because of that, he went ahead and gave me this box and said I could have it for free. So pretty good there. But in terms of the pricing of this pizza, it was $20.55 after tax. So it's $16.99 for the American Legends pizza. Obviously, it was a couple of bucks, I guess, for the pepperoni. And then there was some good old American U.S. Virginia state tax. All right, let me go ahead and pick up a 420 slice for you here. There it goes. Pizza is already getting cold, so I better hurry up. Show it to you very closely. Show you around the edges. The ever-present helicopter has returned. And yeah, there you go. You see all the different cheeses, all the different layers, the meats and so forth. You've got your regular Domino's hand-tossed crust, rather, which is a little bit floppy, but not that floppy. And kind of browned on the back edge there. All right, there you go. All right, guys, let me go ahead and close that up. Take a quick look at the specialty chicken. What did we get here for free? It is the specialty chicken indeed, and this I believe is the pineapple version, which I think has cheese and pineapple on it. I could be wrong, but that's what it smells like right now. And I'm betting once I bite into it, that's what I'm going to find as well. So, hey, it's going to be a two-parter tonight. What do you know? I'll be right back right after this to taste out these products and more on Pizza Night. Alright, gang, I am back here tonight on Pizza Night. You know, you're probably going to hear a helicopter in the background, but you know what? I don't have time to wait for that helicopter to go away. It's been here on and off throughout the taping. Gotta get this done. Seems like there's always something going on around here. You got the helicopters, you got the sirens from the police and the fire department. There's an old folks home right behind you there, guys. And, you know, you often hear sirens down there, unfortunately, as they get to the twilight of their lives. But anyway, let's take a look and a bite of this pizza suggested to us by our man Big Al, Aloysius, Alvin, Alan, whatever your full name is, Alberto, who really knows? But we call you Al, and we're so happy to have you at the SAS. Al, you are one of our most loyal members, always commenting almost right away on the videos. You seem to actually look forward to the videos, and you always participate in all the fun on the SAS Facebook page, so we could not ask for a better member than Al. Alright, let me go ahead and pick this 420 slice back up again. You can see it's not real floppy. It, you know, went through a conveyor belt there. And the one thing I'm really interested in, though, is this slice over here. I didn't mention that when I was showing it to you, but this slice over here has what looks like it might have been a pizzeria bubble that got deflated right there. That thing looks pretty sad. But anyway, let me go back. Actually, I'm going to try that one. That one looks like it's got more going on. It's got more personality, you know what I'm saying? And there's pepperoni right up front as well as some of the other toppings. Let me go ahead and take a bite of this and let you know what I think about it here on Pizza Night. Pretty darn cheesy. Well, let me bite the back so I can get some of that bubble as well as some of the cheesy crust, right? Alright guys, that pizza is pretty good. The one thing I'll say, for a pizza that is as cheesy as it is, with 6 different cheeses going on there, I would suspect it would have some pulling, some stretching to the cheese as it melted, but it just doesn't, and that's a little bit disappointing. The cheese is just a little bit clumpy, which takes away from the overall cheesy factor, you know, just a little bit. But the flavor's good, and that's all that matters. One thing I didn't tell you is that I nixed the robust tomato sauce for the hearty marinara. I decided to get the marinara this time, and I'm glad I did, because that is like an old friend to me, particularly if I have like an upset stomach or something like that. It really is not that acidic, and it's very mild, and it just tastes pretty decent, and it's like an old friend to me, so I like that a lot. The pepperoni is Domino's pepperoni, which is neither the worst or the best in the industry, but it's pretty darn good. In terms of the mixture of the cheeses, you've got your thing that's the most noticeable, I guess, would be the feta, and also a little bit of a tang, which I guess is coming from the Asiago, if I were to guess, but all of them are fairly well represented. The cheddar, it gives it a little bit of a sharpness, the mozzarella, a bit of a creaminess, the provolone, a bit of a smokiness. Then you've got your Parmesan, which is basically your volumizer in terms of cheese, is the way I see it. It basically just adds more cheese to the equation. The Asiago is that tangy little factor there, and then you've got the feta, which is a kind of an odd cheese and can almost give you almost a sweetness to it as well. All in all, add that to the standard Domino's crust with a little bit of cheese on the backside that gives it a bit of a taste, almost like a Cheez-It. It's a pretty good pizza. Would I buy it again? Not at this price. Absolutely not. Too expensive, man. If there was a coupon specifically for these American Legends pizzas, and I could get it for $12 or something like that, I think I'd go for it. But not at $20 for this pizza. It was $18.68 or something like that before tax. And yeah, no, I wouldn't do that again. Not at that price. But otherwise, I think it's pretty tasty. I'll go ahead and give it a 3/4 thumbs up for the American Legends Wisconsin 6-cheese pizza with added pepperoni here tonight on Pizza Night. Starting to develop some hiccups here, so hopefully they don't really erupt here on the video. Let me get to our free item that was gifted to us by our cashier, concierge, if you will. The specialty chicken. Now, I think the specialty chicken normally comes with some kind of dipping sauce, but I guess he didn't give me that since it was free. I'm thinking this might not be the pineapple one after all, but I don't know which one it truly is. Give me a couple minutes here to chew on this situation and figure it out. Got a little bit of an orange cast to it here as well. Let me take a bite. After a couple of bites and taking a look at the menu here, I think I have decided that it's actually the classic hot buffalo. It doesn't have a ton of buffalo sauce on there, but it is pretty spicy, starting to well up in my eyes a little bit in the back of my throat. That's what she said, and it is very cheesy. I remember reviewing the specialty chicken when it first came out, and my socks weren't knocked out by it, but were knocked off. I don't think you knock your socks out, but anyway. My socks weren't knocked off by it, but it's okay. It's basically like adult chicken nuggets, I guess you would say, with some toppings put on top of it. Pretty darn good. Nice and crunchy on the outside, juicy and white meat, which is not an adjective, but it's juicy white meat on the inside. And yeah, pretty darn good. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 7/8 thumbs up. Pretty tasty, pretty great. Here tonight on Pizza Night, as we visit Domino's Pizza. The helicopter is back, as you can hear, and I just wanted to thank Al one more time for suggesting this pizza. You can suggest things in the comments down below as well, and you can also suggest things on the SAS group on Facebook, and you should join that by clicking on the link in the description down below. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS, and you can use the same handy handle to find me on Instagram as well. Anytime you're on the internet, use the hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day. Anytime you want to know the latest news and gossip on the snacking world. Very, very loud. Thanks a lot, guys. Anyway, also like, favorite, share, subscribe. And in the meantime, you know what you got to do? Watch the SAS halftime show on Sunday for the big game. You don't want to watch Coldplay? Make the hot play. Watch the SAS halftime show for the big game this Sunday, February 7th, during halftime. Switch over to YouTube, on your TV, on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone, and make our halftime as fun as your halftime is going to be too. It'll be championships. Doritos Salsa Verde versus the brand new Ritz Salsa Verde corn chips. In the meantime, in between time, watch us Sunday. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.